ultimate string of choice is coming back to life. I have selected 8 strings that, in my opinion, should suit Tecnifibre Tfight 305S. I do have experience with the rackets already, so I kinda know what maybe should work or shouldn't. I have experience with the previous Tfight, and yeah, I am looking for the best setup, and I know a lot of you are looking as well. So, tournament draw, 8 strings. I decided to do some fixing before the drawing. Razor Coat and Razor Soft will be meeting each other on first round. And on the other side of tournament's ladder, we have Solinco Mach-10 versus Turbite Soft. Every string 125. If I was hard pressed, I would probably narrow the selection to these 4 strings, but we never know, maybe some strings might surprise me. I decided to quit from 130 gauges, even though I tend to like thicker strings, but as I tested Luxelon Original 130, it didn't work. It was too stiff, too boardy, too anemic, so I figured I need 125. Yeah, 120 thinner gauge didn't work as well. It messed up with my timing, sense of launch angle. Is just totally different. Even if the racket might benefit from thinner strings are just shooting in a totally different way than thicker strings. The response is just much different to what I expect from the racket. The launch increases and I feel like I don't have the control of the ball, and yeah, so actually that makes life simple, and that's why I decided to go with 8 strings instead of, well, maybe 20, right? I will be doing also ultimate string of choice for different rackets, whiteout for sure, maybe short tournament for the Babolat Pure Aero 98, Yonex Ezone 98 for sure, and maybe Speed Pro, Speed MP, we'll see. So yeah, last 4 spots, let's see what we'll have. Last 4, drawing, let's go. Randomizer. Okay, first string. Okay, we have Solinco Turbite 125 hybrid with Restring sync. So yeah, Turbite definitely expecting a lot of spin potential, a lot of control, but in a full bet I feel like something is missing, or maybe my toolbox is a bit smaller, and I figured maybe in a hybrid with a round string I should experience a bit more of pocketing sensation, a bit more comfort, and my main expectation is to have a bit more predictable launch angle. Turbite is kind of one-trick pony, and sometimes, at least in a different racket, because I haven't tried Turbite in the Tfight, so we never know. But in Angel TC95, the launch angle was much more like up and down, and I prefer to hit a tighter spins. I need spin potential, but I like to hit more through the ball, flat, so I need kind of tighter angle. And even if the launch angle is high, I need something predictable. Sense of launch angle, if I know it's going that way all the time, yeah, it's good. But if sometimes I'm hitting shorter, lower, higher, it messes up with my mind. So I start adjusting, while the string and racket should listen to me and not the other way around. So yeah, hybrid maybe is a good idea. Let's go with another string for this hybrid. Okay, first, wow. I thought it would be more entertaining to gamify the selection, and we'll have Grapplesnake M8. I have experience with this string, but not in the Tfight. I should expect a more muted feel, maybe better pocketing sensation, probably lower spin potential. So we'll see how this balancing game will work out in the Tfight 305S, which string should perform better. I definitely need something that is breathing in the Tfight 305S, something that will make the sweet spot bigger, more forgiving experience, easier ride, maybe even more power than control, because the racquet is giving control on its own. So yeah, we'll see how it will work out. And the last pair is Toroline K-pop, carousel endorsed, used by in the Tfight as he was using before. Now he moved to the TF40, but yeah, I used the string in the previous Tfight 305 ISO, and it worked quite well. A lot of spin potential, kinda on a similar level that Turbite is offering, but much more muted. Yeah, potentially great performer in the Tfight 305S. Let's see if the string can offer me enough predictability, especially in launch angle, because yeah, it can build up the power quite fast, especially when it loses tension. And the last string is Solinco hybrid system Hyper G with Hyper G round 125. So yeah, that's the last pair, and let's see which string will win the tournament. I haven't played with this hybrid Solinco Hyper G round, but I can expect a slightly softer feel compared to Turbite with Sync hybrid. A lot of hybrids, a lot of potential, say. We'll do first rounds, and then maybe to keep things a bit shorter, I will just summarize next rounds and pick the final three strings, and yeah, make some suggestions. Maybe I missed one or two strings that potentially could play really well in the Tfight 305S. Let me know, and see you soon on the first round. Probably Razor Code versus Razor. So see ya guys, bye bye.